So I did make a video about 2 days ago saying that the crash wasn't over, and as you see, guys, we are coming back down a little bit, and I expect more choppiness in this market for the next 2 to 3 months. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. Yeah, I haven't made a video in a couple of days. Just getting away from the charts, getting away from crypto, and enjoying the small aspects about life. I think that's good sometimes, right? Crypto at some points can get overwhelming. So I just want to take a break a few days, but we are back. Motivated Monday. Today is Motivated Monday, not Mope Around Monday. And my name is Crypto Millie. I talk about crypto over here. So we're going to be talking about Jasmy in this video because unfortunately, guys, we did fall out of our zone, right? Our zone where could put Jasmy in a position, or what I would call next leg up zone. But let me just give you some perspective of what's going on in the market. Great post here from Kyle Chase saying why. What's happening right now with Bitcoin and crypto is normal. And if you've been following my channel for a while, I did a video and I told you guys that most of the after the most of the bull runs after the halving cycle happened 6 to 12 months afterwards, right? In 2016, after the halving, Bitcoin experienced a 182-day period of sideways chop. In 2020, after the halving, Bitcoin saw a 161-day period of sideways chop. And right now, we're at 114 days, guys. I think I should still have it on my chart. You can see here this little bull run. Here we go. This bull run bar right here says 203 days. That was my kind of like prediction when the bull run would start, right? Somewhere around October and November 2024. So about what's this 203 days after the halving cycle. And how I got that is I simply went back in history, back tested all cycles, added them up, and then divided it, right? And we got the number 203 days, right? So this was my expectation because, again, and I got to refer back to Kyle's tweet. As he says, history doesn't repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So I already kind of knew that this could be a possibility. In fact, we are now getting a 50-50 chance of a either zero point 0.5 rate cut, a double rate cut, or a 0.25 rate cut. So the economy is definitely feeling the heat, right? I believe J Powell will come out here and talk about the Jackson Hole. But this is what's going on in the market, and of course you gotta expect altcoins, right, to get what we would call a reckoning as a massive corrections do happen during the Bitcoin season. If you look across the space, you're seeing meme coins that pump 2 or 3 days and then they dump 75%, right? I've also slowed down a lot on just trading meme coins in this market for that reason alone. Because when people start feeling the heat, they get a little bit more greed, right? The greed goes up, right? And the holding time of some of these meme coins go down. But that's neither here nor there, right? The video is about Jasmy, right? Let's take a look at the Jasmy chart. Sorry, I sometimes I do get distracted and ADHD get out a little bit off point. But so this is what we got on going on with Jasmy, right? First and foremost, the first thing that caught my attention was the buys and sells, right? So you can see here that we have 71,000, almost 72,000 in buying pressure, but almost 200,000 guys in selling pressure, right? Which means most people are selling Jasmy right now. And again, people said, "Oh, the video was clickbait." I didn't say it was. I didn't say anything that I didn't felt like I was was going to happen, right? As far as Jasmy going through what they're going through personally with their economy, guys, their economy is just getting hit up right now. So you got to expect a company from Japan to feel some of that heat, feel some of that liquidity being pulled out, right? They just had a federal, they just, I don't want to say federal, but they just had a rate hike, right? They raised their rates, right? And then they had an emergency meeting because when they raised their rates, it just crucified the entire market, right? Destroyed it. Now we're here. You can't expect something like that to just flip back bullish overnight, right? It's going to take time, and it's why I feel like Jasmy itself will be feeling a little bit of this correction here. I don't know how long. I don't know how long, because at the end of the day, if you look at the 3-day chart, we're peak bearish, but we have no sight of a momentum change, right? We have no sight of a momentum change, guys. You can see here, if I just scroll down, no sight, right? We're peak bearish, but the momentum, um, the lines here hasn't crossed, and we hasn't crossed over 20 as well. So we have no momentum, and we keep putting in lower highs and lower lows here on the 3-day downtrend. What we needed to do was stay above 2.5 pennies, which would confirm a potential bull flag to the upside like we seen here. But we didn't, guys. We didn't. So technically, we are in a downtrend. So when we're in a downtrend, what you guys need to be looking for, especially on the longer time frames, is structure, right? The next bit of structure we have is here. Let's actually raise this up. So the next bit of structure we do have is down here between about two, what's that? 222.4, right? And I say about a penny and a half, right? A penny and a half, between 2.4 and a penny and a half. You can kind of like see the structure here, this yellow line and this red line here, right? So we are clearly in a downtrend, right? So for people that are looking to add to their bags, this could be a nice opportunity, because we're not in altcoin season. We still have a little bit of Bitcoin choppiness. It's a lot of FUD in the market because of the economy. Things are not the best right now, but they will give us generational opportunities to get in if you believe in these coins from a long-term perspective. All right, so not trying to scare anybody, just keeping it real, guys. You can see that we are in a downtrend here, and we gotta kind of like break out of this downtrend, right? We need to break out of this downtrend. We need to break out of this downtrend. All right, so let's look at this thing from a weekly standpoint here. Again, not this setup and this pattern here is not my favorite um, pattern. I'm just be honest with you guys. This could easily turn into a head and shoulders pattern. On the weekly, we are peak bearish. We have no sign of a reversal in momentum, right? Even on the weekly, we are peak bearish. So whatever's going on in Japan is affecting the Jasmy price, right? I really believe it is. Jasmy is a Japanese company, and I believe that whatever's going on out there is affecting the Jasmy price. We just need to know when it will stop, right? So the line, or should I say the price I would look for is about a penny 1.7, right? I would look for it to try to really try to bounce off 1.7 here, right? We needed to bounce off 1.7 and then start going back up. That's what we need. We needed to bounce off 1.7 and then start going up. So that's what I'm looking at with Jasmy. It's not really anything we can do as far as like the technicals, the utilities. None of that is going to save it, Jasmy, if they're going through a economic crisis, right? I know a few people have took profits. You can kind of like tell people who have been taking profits. People got a little bit scared right here. Maybe some institutionals took profits and things like that. But again, for anybody that was looking to either reload their bag or find an entry point, this could be a great slot here to start DCAing around this structure here. So this is some pretty nice structure that we have here. This could be a great opportunity to DCA. DCA doesn't mean ape your whole entire fucking bag. It just means, hey, let me just load a clip, enter, and look for another opportunity, right? Because if the market does flip bullish, because technically this is a higher low from here, technically we still the trend still is intact, right? Technically the trend is still intact. So that's pretty much my outlook on Jasmy, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Jasmy. Let me know what y'all think about the entire market. Like I said, I haven't been dropping as much videos as of late. Just touching grass, man, touching grass, enjoying life. I would recommend that to anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever need to go clear your mind, touch grass, go look at a beautiful view or something. It's beautiful outside. It's beautiful outside. Don't let this market get to you. Do not let this market get to you. But Part of being a great trader or a great investor is the ability to manage your emotion, right? This is why only a few people make it to the top, right? Only a few people truly become those crypto millionaires because the market is designed to shake you up and shake you out, right? So, guys, let me know what you think about Jasmy. Good morning to everybody. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.